Good evening, everyone. I'm Rick Gilbert along with Jody Marshall. Chad Ritchie on the camera. We're getting ready for the championship of the varsity level, 10, 11, and 12 years old. Wittenberg taking on Sugarloaf for the title. We've had 2 championship games, Pee Wee and JV, and now the big kids, 10, 11, and 12. And it's going to be Wittenberg kicking off to Sugarloaf.
Yep, Wittenberg comes in as the top seed here. Sugarloaf had to play a sort of a play-in game. They were the number 2 team in a regular season, and they beat Hidnight out here on Saturday to advance to this championship game.
Well, Sugarloaf in the green, kicking it, and that's basically a cold top. It didn't go 10 yards. So Sugarloaf's going to get the ball in great field position at their own 47-yard line. I don't know if they were going to try to onside it or what, but that thing only went just a few yards.
Yep.
So great field position for Sugarloaf, first down on their own 47, and we're underway in the varsity championship. Got an offset eye on a first down. And movement on the line. Quarterback for Sugarloaf is Jay Miller. And we have a penalty against Sugarloaf. Sugarloaf is coached by Darren Scott. Wittenberg is coached by Woody Elder. So it's 1st and 15 for Sugarloaf. Offset eye. Handoff, tailback running right, and he's stacked. No gain on the play. Tough defense for Wittenberg.
On the play by number 75 for the Wildcat.
So number 75 on the tackle, Nathan Sweet for Wittenberg.
Second down, 15. Sugarloaf with the opening kick. They give to the tailback. He's got some room, got some blocking off that left side. He's going to get the 5 yards they lost on the penalty, maybe an extra one.
But number 4, Jacob Baber on the carry.
We got a third down, about 9 to go. The ball sitting out of the 48-yard line. First possession of the game. This is the varsity championship for 2013. Very quickly to the line comes Sugarloaf. They're in that offset eye. And a little confusion. I think Miller wanted to hand it off and kind of ran into his tailback, kept it, and he was able to work it just into Wittenberg territory at the 49. We have a 4th down and 6.
That tackle made by number 5, Luke Dillo. Early timeout.
A very early timeout taken by Sugarloaf. So they're going to talk it over with their coach, Darren Scott. Now we've seen the championship in Pee Wee, which was 6 and 7, and the championship in JV, which was 8 and 9, and you can definitely see the size difference for these 10, 11, and 12-year-olds. These 12-year-olds are going to be in middle school next year.
They'll be Apple Bowling it next year.
That's right. They'll be playing in the Apple Bowl next year. These 12-year-olds.
And you look at the front line there of Wittenberg, there's some big boys out there.
Wittenberg definitely has. There's no question when you take a look at the team on the field, it's pretty obvious that Wittenberg has a size advantage. Now, I don't know if they have a speed advantage, but they're definitely bigger. 4th down, 6 for Sugarloaf, and they're going to go. Miller, the quarterback, has 3 slots lined off to the left, and he's going to run it. And he's going to get outside, and he's hit hard. He's not going to get the first down.
Number 57, Joey Daniels, and that just answers your question right there. Big guys with speed. He tracked him down from the backside.
So Wittenberg's going to take over on downs. Coach Woody Elder will send his troops out there. He's assisted by Robert Huffman. And let's see what they come up with.
Quarterback by Will Elder.
Kind of an unusual number for a quarterback, 33. He's in the shotgun with twin backs and a single wide to the left, and I do mean wide, almost out of bounds to the left. Handoff, tailback, sprints outside, got room, midfield, 45, 40, 30. Breaks a tackle and heads to the goal line. Touchdown, big number 57, Joy Daniels on a 54-yard touchdown romp.
A huge run right there.
Yeah, Daniels got the corner, and I thought they were going to get him. He broke a tackle at about the 25 and just rumbled in the rest of the way.
Be another unusual number for a running back there, 57.
Indeed. So quickly, 6-0. We're going to see some kicking here. Will Elder is the kicker, soccer style, snap. They can't rush. He can take all the time he wants. Got plenty of leg, and it's through there, and it's 7-0. Wittenberg on top. One play, touchdown.
It's a nice job by Wittenberg. Get a hold on fourth down. One play and in the end zone.
Well, I will say that Sugarloaf's got the Cougar look. They're kind of wearing the blue and gold out there.
Yeah.
Although that might be black and gold. But it's close.
Sharp-looking uniforms.
It is. Wittenberg's kind of got the Green Bay Packer thing going on with the exception of the helmet. One play and a touchdown for Wittenberg, and they're on top 7-0. This is the varsity championship game. 10, 11, and 12-year-olds.
Kicking the ball off, number 33, Will Elder.
Elder to kick. Onside, recovered, dropped, picked up by Wittenberg. Everything is going Wittenberg's way. I thought Sugarloaf had it, but they couldn't hang on, and Wittenberg up 7-0, recovers the onsides kick.
Looks like that was number 9, Lane Fox, there on the recovery. Looked like Sugarloaf had it, and next thing you know, it slipped out. Wittenberg right there.
41-yard line.
So varsity football is pretty much football.
Yep.
You can onside it. It's just full go from the beginning.
Split backfield and a wide left. Elder, the quarterback, hands off. Big guy running again, breaks a tackle, still running, and he's going to do it again. There he is, Joey Daniels. He broke a tackle at the line of scrimmage, and once he got outside, there was no one to chase him down. 2 carries, 2 touchdowns, this time 41 yards. My
Closing
goodness.
in on 100 quickly.
Yeah, I'd say. That one was 41. The other one was 56. So he's got 97 yards and 2 carries. How's that?
You got to like those numbers.
Yeah. Here's the point after touchdown for Elder. The kick is up, and it is good, and wow, it's already 14-0 Wittenberg on top.
The big plays in this game.
Yeah,
Recover an onside kick and 2 huge runs.
Yeah, Joy Daniels, 2 long runs, 41 and 56 yards, and it's right now they get 2 points for kicking
Yes,
it.
2 points for kicking.
So it's 16-0. And I like to see him kicking because that means you're developing kickers for high school. And sometimes that's hard to do.
But a position that's very well needed in high school football.
You know, games are won and lost by kickers, not just kickers that kick extra points and kick field goals, but punters can win or lose you a game sometime. So Elder to kick. Sugarloaf in a lot of trouble. They're down 14-0. Here's an onside kick again. This time Sugarloaf does recover it. Number 14 is on it. That's Gage Walker. So let's see if the Sugarloaf offense can get something going. They are down 14-0.
We're not even 3 minutes into the game here, and Sugarloaf way behind the 8 ball here.
They are.
Stand up, Corey Benson.
So first down. for Wittenberg.
First down and 10 on the 42.
No backs in the backfield here for Sugarloaf. Fumble on the snap.
Fumble on the snap, and
Wittenberg
Wittenberg says they have it, and they do. My goodness, that's the second fumble.
Recovered by number 2, Cole Kerrigan, and that was just a fumble on the snap.
Man, this thing is, you talk about getting off to a nightmarish start. How could it be worse for Sugarloaf? Everything is going wrong. Well, I wonder if they're going to hand it to big number 57, Joey Daniels. He's carried twice. He's got 2 touchdowns, 56 and 41 yards. He's not going to carry it this time. It's going to be Elder on the carry, and he'll get a big gain all the way inside the 30-yard line down to the 26.
Tackle made by number 12, Jay Miller.
Tackle made by Jay Miller right there, and Sugarloaf's burning another timeout here, Rick.
Yeah, I think the defense is, I don't know if they're tired, but they're bewildered. It's 16-0 with 4:21 in the first quarter. Not a knockout punch yet, but Sugarloaf is wobbling.
He's probably out there just trying to encourage them here a little bit. You know, they're not even 4 minutes in here.
No.
You know, get a stop, and you know, they've had 2 turnovers. It's just been costly. So I mean, it's just probably an encouragement out there. You know, don't get down on this game just yet.
I'm looking at this Wittenberg roster, and they've got some nicknames kind of interesting. Alex Pretzel Presnell, Adam Pom Poms Huffman, Owen Pine Knot Kerwin, Cody Bubba Dyson, Jaden Big Perm Houston. That's pretty interesting there. Wow.
So I just can't wait for the shot with him with his helmet off.
No, you got to take the helmet off of number 72, Jaden Houston, and see if he's got the big perm going on. Wouldn't it be something if he had his head shaved? Ball's on the 26, 1st and 10. Wittenberg has ran 3 plays, scored 2 touchdowns, and picked up a first down on the other.
All running to the left side. So
yep. So here they go.
Big guys up front blocking well for Wittenberg.
Elder is the quarterback. Will Elder. He's going to throw a pass to a man wide open, caught at the 18, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown, number 9, Lane Fox.
It's like a 26-yard pass play from Elder to Fox.
Yeah.
And everything just going right for Wittenberg right now.
I'd say.
Number 9, Lane Fox. 22-0.
Wow, you talk about a great start. It's as good as it gets. Elder will try his 3rd point after touchdown. The snap. They can't rush. He takes his time. And that was blocked.
Blocked, yep.
Kicked it right into the line. So the PAT failed. And it's 22-0.
We'll go ahead and run down some of the rest of the players on the Wittenberg team. You got Cole Kerrigan, Luke Dillo, Lane Fox, Jesus Hernandez, Stephen Montgomery, Will Elder, Joey Daniels, Sean Hackett, Nathan Sweet, Joshua Daniels, and got a couple players out tonight with injuries for Wittenberg, Dalton Stockleather and Tanner George.
Sugarloaf needs a 2 or 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute drive. They just haven't been able to hang on to the football. They fumbled twice, fumbled a kick and fumbled a play from scrimmage. Elder will kick with a 22-0 lead. Still 4:14 left in the first quarter. Now Elder's not kicking this time. And it's going to be fielded to the 23, returned to the 25, the 30, and out to about the 38-yard line. The kick was Nathan Sweet, and the return was number 23, Isaac Parsons.
Back on the tackle for Wittenberg, 21, Stephen Montgomery.
Well, 37-yard line is where Sugarloaf will start first down. Let's see if they can get something going.
Need something positive to go here for Sugarloaf.
They've got the quarterback, Miller, under center. And there's a drop football and another fumble. And guess who's on it? Wittenberg again. Number 5 is going to come out of the scrum with the ball. That's Luke Dillo.
And that was just miscommunication in the backfield, it looked like.
It was. Right now, Sugarloaf can't get anything to go right. They're back on defense. 3:43 clock stop. Now they'll crank it. Wittenberg breaks the huddle. Here they come. Will Elder, the quarterback, hands it off to his tailback running left, and he'll be stopped for a short gain. Good defense that time by Sugarloaf.
Stephen Montgomery on the carry there for Wittenberg. Number 7 on the tackle for Sugarloaf. Bryce Donahue.
No gain. Second down, 10.
First down, second down.
Wittenberg back to the line here. Going up center.
First and 10. Handoff, a little blast play up the middle. Nice carry inside the 25. On the haul was Cole Kerrigan.
44 on the tackle for Sugarloaf. Gabriel Childers.
We're kind of working with one Sugarloaf roster. We're having to share it. Third down and 2. Wittenberg trying to add to an early 22-0 lead. Well, Joy Daniels hadn't touched it in a while. He has now. And they stop him this time, but he's going to get a first down. Well, Daniels had carried twice for 97 yards.
Average just went way down.
It sure did, but he got a first down. Got it to the 22.
Like a tackle made by number 30 there. I think that's Brevin McAlpin maybe.
It is indeed. First down, the ball to the 22. We're inside 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Elder with a wide to each boundary. Puts a man in motion. Hands off to the motion man, sweeping left, and a tackle made by Jacob Beber, number 4.
Maybe you work back to the line of scrimmage there. Maybe got a yard.
Lane Fox was the man in motion who took the ball and gained 1 yard to the 21.
Defense maybe tightening it up here a little bit for Sugarloaf.
Elder, blitz coming, and I think Sugarloaf is offside. They were coming on the blitz, and I think they went a little too far. They did. It's going to cost them 5 yards. So that'll turn a 2nd and 9 into a 2nd and 4. New spot is the 16.
Well, we're finally inside a minute here in the first quarter.
Elder. And they're going to blow the play dead. There was a little movement on the line. This is going to be a false start. So that 5 yards they got, they gave right back. So we're back to 2nd and 9. .44 seconds. They crank it here in quarter 1. It's 22-0 Wittenberg, and they are just outside the red zone. Ball between the 21 and 22. Elder in the gun with a wide left. Hands it off to Daniels. He's got a hold to the left. He breaks a tackle and will get it inside the 10. It's a goal at about the 8.
Number 74.
Nice tough run, but a nice tackle by number 12, Jay Miller.
And number 74, Landon Dula. First and goal, Wittenberg on the 8.
Probably won't get a playoff here until.
No, we're inside 5 seconds. That's going to do it for the first quarter, but what a quarter for Wittenberg. They are up 22-0 after a period of play, and they have a first and goal when we start the second quarter.
Very impressive first quarter by Wittenberg there.
2 touchdowns by Joy Daniels and a touchdown pass from Elder to Lane Fox. And the 2 coaches will get together with their teams and try to, if you're Sugarloaf, this quarter ending comes at a good time. You need to take a breath and maybe a rethink and come up with something. If you're Wittenberg, you want to get the momentum back. It's been, obviously the 2 fumbles have hurt.
Yeah, very, very costly for Sugarloaf, and missing an onside kick or missing a chance at recovering a kickoff as well.
Yeah.
They're shooting themselves in the foot right now. You got to come out and you've got a first and goal. You got to stiffen up defensively here and try to hold them out.
They have a first down and goal to go as we get ready to start the second quarter. The green-clad Wittenberg team out there ready to go. Sugarloaf breaks their huddle with their coach, Darren Scott. So first and goal to start the second quarter for Wittenberg. Elder will hand it off to his tailback. Oh, what a pop. What a tackle by Bryce Donahue. Oh, and the tailback, the ball carrier is down. That was a clean hit, but it was hard.
Very clean hit.
I mean, that's textbook tackling. That's putting your face gear, not your helmet, but your face gear right in the chest, lift and drive. That's the way they teach it.
And maybe that's the spark Sugarloaf needs right there.
Whew. Definitely the hit of the night. And I certainly hope that youngster is okay. Yeah, you're right. There is a Sugarloaf player down away from where the ball carrier was tackled. Hadn't been able to get the number of the ball carrier.
I think it might have been number 21, Stephen Montgomery.
Well, he's still down, and they're attending to him. It is definitely number 21. And mysteriously, I don't have a 21 on my roster. Do I?
Wittenberg.
Oh, that might explain why I don't have a 21. You're right. Number 21, Stephen Montgomery. And he is, he took a hard hit. He really took a pop. It will be a second down and goal back at the 11. They lost a couple yards on that play. And let's hope Montgomery is okay. He is definitely a bit worse for wear as he's being helped off the field. Second down and goal.
Shot there, it looks like.
They'll give it off to Daniels. Tries to sweep right, and there's a good tackle. Number 30 coming up is Brevin McAlpin. Now, you're right. Maybe that's gotten Sugarloaf turned on a little bit here, that hard hit.
Another great tackle there. But they learned something there. You got to tackle Mr. Daniels low.
Yeah, you're right. He's big, and those long touchdown runs, they hit him high a couple times. He just ran through that. Third and goal from the 14-yard line. They've lost about 5 yards in the last 2 plays. Elder wants to pass. Got time. Got a man wide open. Missed him. Should have been caught. Number 9, Lane Fox, who caught a touchdown pass, should have had another.
Goal ball the 14-yard line.
Wide open there.
Yeah, Elder put it right on him, and Fox couldn't pull that one in. So we got a 4th and goal. Hey, if Sugarloaf could stop them right here, yeah, still down 22-0, but they've popped them hard a couple times, and they stop them, so we'll see.
They have to start somewhere, and what a good opportunity here, getting a stop on defense.
They're going to send a wide left. Elder's going to be in the shotgun with twin backs on this 4th and goal from the 14. Elder wants to throw. Throws it out there, got a man open, and it's in and out of his hands again. Lane Fox couldn't pull it in.
Another great pass by Elder right off the fingertips.
Yeah, so Sugarloaf, there's your break. Fox dropped a couple that should have been touchdowns, and now you get the ball on your own 14. See if Sugarloaf can put a drive together. They have not been able to do anything with the football to this point. In fact, they are without a first down, right?
Yep. First series they went for it on fourth and didn't get it, and 3 fumbles in a row here.
So here they go. Tailback, left tackle, short carry, short yardage out to maybe the 16 and nothing more. In there on the stop was number 5, Luke Dillo.
Number 4 on the carry for Sugarloaf.
Jacob Beber. He got 3. It's 2nd and 7. We're inside 6 minutes left in the first half. 22-0 Wittenberg. Whistles blowing and flags flying. False start against the Sugarloaf team. Well, that field position just got a bit worse. They're going to go back to the 11-yard line. 2nd down and 12.
Now, our varsity football, it is 10, 11, and 12, and we do this without coaches on the field. So they're getting their full feel of what real football is about here.
Yep. It's the way they're going to play when they get to middle school. Man in motion, and I think we got another false start. We do. Sugarloaf's offense just can't get started.
Sugarloaf, with a 5-yard penalty.
Sugarloaf a little limited in reserves over there, too. They've only got 2 players on the bench.
And we'll run down that Sugarloaf roster here in a few.
2nd down now. And about 15. Pitch to the tailback. He's in trouble in the backfield, and down he goes.
Like a great play by number 33, Will Elder there.
Yeah, Will Elder, who plays quarterback and linebacker, spills the ball carrier for a loss to the 5. It is 3rd down and 19. 3rd down and 19 on your own 5. That's not exactly a down you want.
No.
Jay Miller, the quarterback, hands it off. Left side, the carry is Jacob Beber, and he can't get but a couple yards, and it's punt time for Sugarloaf.
Looked like a tackle made by number 9, Lane Fox there for Wittenberg.
Yeah, Lane makes up for that drop pass. So we got a punt coming up. Back deep to receive it is number 21, Stephen Montgomery.
Good to see him back out there after that lick he took.
Yeah, absolutely. He's the young man that got hit pretty hard. I think it probably just took the breath out of him. It almost took the breath out of me. That is a scary feeling when you lose your breath. You can't get it. You can't get it going again.
It's like we're punting here with number 7.
No rush on the punt. They just give him the ball, free kick basically, and he drives it over the head of Montgomery. Montgomery will pick it up at the 39, go to the 35. He's still running. 30, 25, 20, and touchdown Wittenberg. 39-yard punt return.
And got a key block by number 5, Luke Dillo, to seal the outside off.
Wow.
38 yards.
That's pretty good stuff right there. Montgomery, Stephen Montgomery, the punt return from 39 yards.
That's a good way to answer that big hit he took.
Yeah.
Next time he touches it, take it to the house.
28-0 with a PAT to come. Elder to kick. He is 2 for 3 so far. And that one's up, and it's good. So it's 29-0.
Touchdown is good.
Well, they got to stop, and then they return a punt. And the hole keeps getting deeper and deeper for Sugarloaf. 29-0, or 30-0, I'm sorry. Keep forgetting they get 2 points when they kick the extra point.
Yeah, it's a little opposite of what you're used to calling on Friday nights.
It is. But, you know, I kind of like it because it rewards developing kicking. And that's not a bad thing.
No. Great way to pay a college scholarship right there.
You better believe it. Ryan Suckup from over in Hickory. We watched him over at Hickory High, and now he is a Pro Bowler with the Kansas City Chiefs. And I've never seen anybody kick like him. I mean, you don't see a kid kick off and kick it through the uprights on a kickoff.
Yep.
He did against us. And I said, what?
That was the same time I was helping coach the high school soccer team, and he scored one from midfield on us. So
yeah, here's the kick. Retreat, and not much of a
Nice
return.
play.
What a great tackle.
that's Montgomery on the tackle.
Yeah, Montgomery got tagged hard early on, and, man, he has come back in a big way.
First and 10 for
Number 12, Jay Miller, with the return. For
So Sugarloaf has done nothing offensively. Still no first down. Down 30-0. And they start at their own 20. Now, obviously, Sugarloaf can do something with the football. They got to the championship game.
They moved the ball well on Saturday. They beat Hidnot 14-0. Had a couple big runs. Played solid defense.
Well, let's see if they can get something started here. Miller, the quarterback, puts a man in motion. He'll pitch it to his motion man. He's got some room out there on the edge, but what a great effort to break it up.
Number 9, Lane Fox over there.
Now, you know, I thought that the corner was available, but no. Wittenberg's defense responded and ran to the ball. And you talk about a team that gang tackles, there were a lot of white helmets around that ball carrier. No gain, 2nd and 10.
I'm believing Wittenberg remembered the loss they took out here last year in the varsity championship game, and they're not going to let that happen this year.
Well, they have played basically flawless football so far. 2nd down and 10. Miller with a full house backfield, an offset eye. Hands it off, and this will get about 5 yards out to the 25. 23 on the carry is Isaac Parsons. So 3rd down, 5 to go for Sugarloaf. They're 5 yards away from their initial first down with 1:32 remaining in the half.
Tackle number 33, Will Elder.
They're almost in a wishbone here. Hand it off, and this is going nowhere.
Big 72 got his paws on the runner there. That was Jaden Big Perm Houston.
There's the guy at the big perm. We want to see all about that. It's 4th down and about 1.5 yards, and you're down 30-0 with a minute to go. Why not?
Ball to 28.
They need basically 2 yards, 4th and 2. So they show go. Let's see if they can pick up the first down. Miller hands it off. They have the first down into the secondary. It's a good play. 40-45 midfield to the 40 and taken down inside the 35-yard line. Everybody was in tight, and Bryce Donahue broke a big one.
Nice run there.
Actually, that's number 4, Jacob Beber, right?
Yeah, Jacob Beber.
Jacob Beber on the carry, and he's not getting up.
He was chased down by big number 57, Joey Daniels.
Well, Beber had the big carry. Everybody was in tight on that 4th and short, and once he got by that line into the second level, he ran lonely for a while. They ran him down at about the 32, and Beber is still on the turf. A coaching staff over to assist him. Darren Scott, the head coach.
Assisted by Brent Dula.
That's the first time tonight that Sugarloaf has picked up a first down. They went for it on 4th and got a big play from Jacob Beber. 25 seconds remaining in the half. It's 30-0. Wittenberg.
Sugarloaf still has all 3 timeouts left as well here.
Looks like they've checked another ball player into the game. Gabriel Childers, 44, just came from the sideline.
And Beber gets up and walks off on his own.
That's good to see. Now, if he can come back the way Montgomery came back after his injury,
then that Sugarloaf definitely needs that. They need that spark.
First down. Ball on the Wittenberg 32. Oh.
It's a big play.
Daniels coming in. And Elder. They just wrecked the whole thing. They were going to try to, looked like they were always going to try to run a counter play, and everybody got tackled. They tackled the quarterback and the 2 ball carriers all at the same time.
Almost looked like a Troy Polamalu play there.
He just tackled everybody. Loss of 2, and the clock stops with 10 seconds.
I think Sugarloaf might have called a timeout there, so they'll leave them with 2 here with 10 seconds left.
Yeah, I think more than anything else, the size and the physicality of Wittenberg is causing Sugarloaf all these problems. Wittenberg's just bigger, and they're kind of pushing their way around out there right now. There's a pause in the play with 10 seconds remaining in the half. The final championship. This is the varsity championship between Wittenberg and Sugarloaf. Ellendale won the Pee Wee title. The Ellendale Tigers. Sugarloaf, earlier tonight, won the JV championship in convincing fashion. And Wittenberg right now has a stranglehold on the varsity, up 30-0. So time for another play on a 2nd down and 12 of the 35. Let's see if they go up top. They've got double right. Miller's going to try to throw, and he throws an interception right to one of the big linemen. Big number 72, a lineman's dream, Jaden Houston. Threw it right to him, and that's the end of the half. Oh, you know he would have loved to have been able to keep his feet and rumble a while.
Well, the only rule, and I think he knew that, is
he can't advance.
He can't advance it. He is. We got a weight limit in varsity. It's 130.
He's over that.
He's over that. He's got a piece of tape on his helmet, so
there you
he
go.
knows it. So he said, "I'm just not going to waste my energy. I'm just going to go down."
But next year, when he gets to middle school, if that happens, he can rumble for a while, and you know he wanted to run.
Yes.
You know, linemen dream of that. They dream of it. They wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat, dreaming that they've got the ball. That's the half, and it has been, without doubt, all Wittenberg. I mean, they have just absolutely dominated this first half. Only 1 first down for Sugarloaf. Now we got the Wittenberg cheerleaders out there. And they're going to put on a halftime performance. Wittenberg is the home team. Their fans sitting in the home stands. So here we go, a little performance by the Wittenberg cheerleaders. They're going to do some dance here. Yeah, the green pom-poms. Almost New York Jet colors. And the Wittenberg cheerleaders putting on a performance here at the half. We are at the halftime of the final championship game of the year for the Alexander County Parks and Recreation.
You know, cheerleading is one of our biggest sign-ups. It's almost more cheerleaders sign up than football players anymore.
It's amazing. Here we go. Oh, I couldn't do that. There's no way I could do the limbo. No, that's no. We've had splits, we've had limbo, we've got cartwheels, we've had it all. There you go.
Put me on the DL, man.
That limbo would have done me in. Is there EMS here somewhere? They would have had to come out and
they would have had to pry me off the ground.
ER. ER. Good performance by the Wittenberg cheerleaders here. We're at the half, and it is 30-0. Wittenberg dominating that first half. Joey Daniels had 2 touchdown carries, a touchdown pass to Lane Fox, and a 39-yard punt return by Stephen Montgomery, and that's where we are, 30-0 at the break.
Yeah. And while we got a break here in the action, let's go ahead and just introduce the Sugarloaf varsity team. You got Jacob Beber, Abraham Boston, Bryce Donahue, J.D. Grogan, Jay Miller, Gage Walker, Isaac Parsons, Brevin McAlpin, Gabriel Childers, Nathaniel Elder, Brandon Pardue, Isaac Scott, Landon Dula, Cole Bumgarner, Ethan Robinette, and they're head coached by Darren Scott and assisted by Brent Dula.
So that's the Sugarloaf team. And they got their work cut out for them. They are in a hole 30-0 as we get ready to start the second half of play. It has been an interesting 2 nights of championships. We've seen the little bitty kids, the 6 and 7-year-olds, the peewees, and earlier tonight we saw the 8 and 9-year-olds, the JVs, and now we've got the kids that are 10, 11, and 12. They're all, 12, are you a teenager at 12? I think you are. So let's say you are.
Definitely.
Let's say you are. When you get to middle school, kids in middle school, and we're talking, 7th and 8th grade, that incredible bank of knowledge that you have when you're in the 7th and 8th grade. You basically know everything.
That's exactly right.
You do. And I suggest that when you're in the 7th and 8th grade, take notes. Take lots of notes, because you're not going to know that much when you get older. And you can refer back to that wealth of knowledge that you have while you're in the 7th and 8th grade.
That's exactly right. Being in the middle school for several years, you learn a lot.
You do.
A lot.
They do know a lot. That's the thing. But you've got the 10, 11, and 12-year-olds here playing for this title.
A lot of these will be the last time they ever play a rec football game.
It will.
Move on to the middle school and then a couple years later the high school level.
Yep. As you mentioned, the older ones next year we'll see them in the Apple Bowl, and the Apple Bowl is an event that you just look forward to every single year. It's so special. And the Apple Bowl has just it's woven itself into the fabric of the county. It really has. So unfortunately, Sugarloaf has to kick this thing to start the second half, and that's the last thing they want is for Wittenberg to touch it. So let's see if they onside it.
30-0. I think I would just go ahead and pull out all the tricks now.
Yeah. One of the players getting out there late for Sugarloaf.
Trying to see who's kicking here for Sugarloaf. Looks like maybe number 30, Brevin McAlpin. Yeah.
McAlpin will kick. And he boots it. And it is rolling inside the 20, picked up about the 18. Returned to the 25, 40. We got penalty markers. He's going to go all the way, but I really think this is coming back. It's going to come back. It's going to wipe out a beautiful kick return by Stephen Montgomery. He already has a punt return for touchdown.
Not sure what the signal was. Maybe a hold.
Yeah, that flag came out early. And it's going to wipe out a big touchdown return by Stephen Montgomery. Now the officials are going to walk the penalty. The spot of the foul was the 35. Must be a hold because they put it on the 25-yard line. Didn't get the signal, but first down, 10 to go. Wittenberg off their 25. Wittenberg breaks the huddle. Quarterback, hands off. Breaks the tackle outside 30, 35, 40, 45, midfield. Got some blocking. They may get him from behind. They don't, and he's going to score. But there's another penalty marker down. The carry was Luke Dillo, but I think this one's coming back.
Looked like all that blocking might have been a block in the back here at 45.
It's not going to wipe out the entire play. The spot of the foul is the 45-yard line.
Probably enough for a first down here.
Yep. It will be enough for a first down from the spot of the foul. They should take it back from 145 to the other 45.
It's a nice long run by Dillo, and the block in the back probably was not even needed there.
Probably not. Yep, that's where it's going to go. So first and 10, Wittenberg on their own 45-yard line. They've had 2 touchdowns called back, the kick return and that carry by Luke Dillo.
Looked like there was a new quarterback in that time. Looked like number 4,
Alex Presnell.
Pretzel.
Yeah, Pretzel. I wonder if he can contort himself into pretzel-like fashion. Or maybe he just likes pretzels a lot. Here comes the blitz. Handoff, tailback, running right, and they're going to get him on the turf, out of bounds. But he got into Sugarloaf territory. That was Montgomery on the carry again.
Nice tackle by number 7, Bryce Donahue.
Donahue's the player who delivered that mammoth hit earlier in the game on that ball carrier right there, Stephen Montgomery. But Montgomery came back, and he's returned to punt for a score. Gain of about 7. It will be 2nd and 3. The ball in Sugarloaf territory just shy of the 46. It has been all Wittenberg here in the varsity championship. Handoff to Dillo. Running behind his blockers very well, and he shoved down at about the 41-yard line. Interesting tackle by number 23, Isaac Parsons, the old shove down.
If you can't catch him, might as well just get it what you can.
Get a hold of him some way. It's a first down at the 41.
First down and 10. On the 41-yard line for the Wildcats.
I would have to say that Coach Woody Elder had his team ready to play tonight.
Yeah, it's just like from what they went through last year in the championship game, they was not going to do that again this year.
First down 10. Presnell the quarterback, but they blow it dead. False start against Wittenberg. Trying to remember when I was in junior high. We didn't have middle schools then. Wittenberg, I want to say they were the Wildcats. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I believe Wittenberg still is the Wildcats.
Okay. Well, neither one of these teams have a nickname. Got to have a nickname.
That was one of the funnest parts about even starting the team.
Yeah.
Was the nickname.
First down and 15, and that's going to be offside against Sugarloaf, I think. They've been doing that all night. They show blitz on every play, and this time they crossed the line of scrimmage, made contact, so that cost them 5, and it's going to take it back to first and about 11.
Trying to time that snap count.
Alex Presnell, the quarterback. Will Elder started the game at quarterback. He's still out there.
He's moved to the line now.
Yep, he is playing in the line. They got an I formation stacked behind Presnell. And
timed it right that time.
They timed it perfectly, and they got Presnell for a loss.
Big number 54 there for Sugarloaf in on that tackle, Isaac Scott.
Loss of 5. It's second down 15 at the 45. 4 minutes, 7 seconds left in the third. It's 30-0. Wittenberg. Wittenberg has kind of taken the air out of this thing. We go back to the Pee Wee game. It was the most competitive of the bunch.
Yeah.
Handoff. Ooh, and a hard hit. The carry was number 10, Joshua Hernandez, and he was hit hard. Donahue was in there.
Yep.
Donahue's delivered a couple hard pops in this game tonight. Third down 15 for Wittenberg.
Number 7, Bryce Donahue.
Well, the quarterback, Presnell, has the play from the sideline. He'll deliver it to his teammates. Presnell takes the snap and offside again. You know, they do that every play. They try to time it where they can come in on the full Red Dog blitz, and they keep jumping off.
Yeah.
Takes it back into Wittenberg territory at the 49.
I guess if you go at it, you're going to get it once or twice. You're going to mess up once or twice.
You are. Third down and about 20. They're going to hand it off to Dillo. He gets it into Sugarloaf territory, and yet another penalty marker comes flying from the official across the way. Face mask on the offense. Now, that one you don't see often. But we saw it earlier this year in a varsity game. face mask on the offense. Sometimes when the linemen are blocking, they'll grab hold of that face gear and not let go quickly enough, and they catch it. Now it's third down and about 25 yards to go. Well, about 35 yards to go, actually. Third down and 35. What do you call a third and 35?
If it was me, not up 30-0, I'll go with my big guy 57. But here,
well, you don't have Peyton Manning out there, so they're going to throw. Left-hander throws it. Oh, incomplete. That was dangerous. Actually, that Jay Miller had a shot at that on defense.
Had the best shot at it.
Yeah, he did. 35, Owen Kerwin was the intended receiver. But we're about to see a punt. Fourth down and 35.
How many drives you see go over 6 minutes, 2 touchdowns called back, and you're going to go fourth and 35?
That's a good point. Well, it kind of deteriorated on them there with those penalties.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing they can't rush the punt, isn't it? Rolls that one back there.
He can walk all the way up to the line of scrimmage.
And punt it. And he does. And it's going to roll inside the 30. Miller will pick it up, or will he? He will pick it up at about the 27, and he's punished and he fumbles. And I think Wittenberg's on it.
Yep, looked like number 21, Montgomery, on the recovery.
I got to hand it to Montgomery. You know, he was just blown up earlier in this game. He got hit hard, but he's come back in a big way.
And sticks his head in there every time again.
Yes, he does.
Timeout Wittenberg here.
Yeah, Wittenberg with the ball on the 25. We have a minute 25 remaining in this third quarter. It's 30-0 Wittenberg. They just jumped out very quickly. A couple long touchdown runs by Joey Daniels and a pass from Elder to Lane Fox, and they were up 22-0 after a quarter. Actually, they were up 22-0 after about 4 minutes.
You know, I just want to say something about our referees right there. We get a lot of calls and complaints, but number 12, who's fumbled a couple times, during that timeout, David Meesemore goes over there and just gives him an encouraging word, trying to keep his head up and keep his spirits up. I mean, our refs do a good job, and they're doing it for the kids.
Well, here's the thing, and parents need to pay heed to this. It's difficult to umpire, referee. It's a thankless task. You tend to only get noticed when they think you make a mistake, and some parents think you make a mistake on every play. Hey, you're parents, you want your kids to do well, I understand that. Early on, and I've told this story on the radio numerous times, I used to umpire and enjoyed umpiring, really. But it got to the point where either myself or someone's mother was going to get whipped, and I decided I was going to get out of umpiring because I wasn't going to listen to it anymore. And you know, that's why some parents have to sit in the outfield at Little League games.
Oh yeah.
So it's 1st and 10, and a fumble, but I believe Wittenberg got on it.
Yeah. Looks like a missed handoff. Looked like Montgomery recovered it.
He did. That was a little mix-up on the snap, but. Officiating is a difficult thing to do, and it's getting tougher because as players get quicker, umpiring, refereeing, it gets even tougher.
Oh, exactly.
One of the things you're seeing, too, especially in football, is you're seeing the officials be in better and better shape. They have to be to cover the field. 2nd down at about 15. Coming up on about 35 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Well, the quarterback's just going to run with it, and down he goes. Presnell takes a pop back outside the 30-yard line.
Like number 23, Isaac Parsons, on the tackle, along with number 53,
Carry on play number 4, Alex Presnell.
Well, that's going to do it for the third quarter. We're going to run down the clock in the third period. It is 30-0 Wittenberg in the lead as we go to the fourth period.
That's the end of the third
So the officials are going to take a break. So will the players getting ready for the fourth quarter. It has been a terrific 2 evenings of football. The weatherman has cooperated with some great weather. Fans have enjoyed. We've seen the Pee Wee Championships, and that's still my favorite, the 6 and 7-year-olds. I mean, how do you not like that? And then we had the JV tonight. Started out really a good game between Hidnight and Sugarloaf, but Sugarloaf pulled away and finished a perfect season. In fact, Ellendale finished a perfect season in Pee Wee, right?
Yep. And Wittenberg's trying to finish out perfect season in varsity.
Well, that's something. Chance, and it looks like it's going to happen. It looks like we're going to have 3 championships with perfect seasons.
And I would just like to take a moment to thank you, Rick, for coming out here and doing this, and Chad for being on the video to help us out and help these kids out and giving them the, the recognition they deserve.
Well, I'm scouting. I'm looking for future Cougar talent, and Coach Basil sent me out here and wanted me to make a report. And I've seen a lot. I've seen some skill out here. I've seen some talent that. Some of these names I'll be using on Friday nights in the future. We're going to see a pass. Left-hander throws it into coverage, incomplete. Tried to hit number 9 out there, and he's caught a touchdown tonight, Lane Fox. And that was a good defense.
Number 12 there, Jay Miller.
Yeah, Miller broke that one up. So it's 4th and long for Wittenberg.
Probably go for this one.
I believe so. We're underway in the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter rules here in varsity. Any lead over 20, I believe, the clock will run continuously here.
Well, Alex Presnell has the play, and he will come to the line of scrimmage. Twin backs and a single wide receiver to his right. Shotgun snap. The left-hander wants to throw, and it's incomplete. And Sugarloaf will take over on downs.
First down for the Sugarloaf.
Well, I want to see Sugarloaf put a drive together here.
Yeah, it would be nice to see right here. They finally got him a first down on that long run right there, right before halftime. So it'd be nice to see them get something going here.
Yeah, let's see if they can put something on the board. 6:40 clock running in the game. And here they come. Miller, the quarterback, will sprint right. He gets outside. Oh, is he uprooted? And that's Montgomery.
That is Montgomery.
Montgomery is a guy tonight who just absolutely got wiped out earlier. And he's returned and scored a touchdown. Had a touchdown called back, too. Yes. And there he delivers a hard blow. Miller paid for those 3 yards. Is there a penalty marker that I didn't see? Or have they just respotted the football?
They just respotted the football.
Spotted at the 40. So it's 2nd down and 3. Tailback right side, first down. Good carry out over the 45. Adam Huffman, or actually Isaac Parsons.
Tackle made by number 75, Nathan Sweet there. The second first down of the game for Sugarloaf.
They get it out over the 45 to the 47. They've only been on Wittenberg's side of the field once tonight. And they're just 3 yards away. Handoff to the tailback, Isaac Parsons, this time gain of 2.
Tackle on that side by number 57, Joey Daniels.
They're going to put it on the turf right at midfield. So a 3-yard gain. It's 2nd and 7. And we're inside 5 minutes left. Got a little off-balance eye. Miller hands it off, and the carry will go to about the 45. Jacob Beber on the haul. Beber was injured earlier tonight, but he's back, and we have a player down for Wittenberg. That's Cody Dyson on the turf. Looks like maybe an ankle. Clock stops with 4:06. We do encourage the parents and the grandparents to support the county parks and recreation as they run their programs throughout the year. Basketball is on the way. Soccer's gotten bigger.
Soccer's gotten huge here. We'll be finishing that up next Monday and Tuesday. That's where a lot of our teams are right now. This is a busy time for us, busy time for these kids. We go right from football to soccer into basketball, then into baseball. So,
as a matter of fact, Miller is going to squeeze it off to his tailback, and he's going to be very close to the first down. Needed about 3. He got it inside the 45. Will depend on the spot. They're going to put it down about the 44. That looks like it's going to be just a little shy. We got a 4th down, less than a yard to go. Miller goes under center. He'll call his own number, and he will squirt for the first down to about the 41. So the clock will stop and move the chains at 3:13. We mentioned tomorrow practice, high school basketball practice starts. So the Cougar team's getting ready, and I know there's a lot of expectations, especially for the Cougar women this year under new coach Brad Mangum. First down, the ball on the 41. Let's see if Sugarloaf can put some points on the board. This is going the wrong way. Big loss for Sugarloaf. The carry was Jay Miller. They pitched it to him, and he just got wiped out by big number 57, Joy Daniels.
I think Killian will like that big number 57 coming to West next year.
I would think so, yes, indeed. Well, that took them out of Wittenberg territory. They're back on their own 49 now. It's 2nd and 20. Coming up on 2 minutes left in this varsity title matchup. It's been all Wittenberg. Sugarloaf with a 2nd and 20. And great defense. What a play made by Luke Dillo. He was in the backfield on the snap count, and he wiped the play out. Timeout, Sugarloaf. With 1:42, and they're going to talk about it. Well, the champion's been crowned. It's just a question of what will the final margin of victory be. Right now it's 30 points. Both teams huddled around their coaching staff, and we will have another trophy presentation coming up. I want to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity. This has been great. I haven't seen a Pee-wee/midget game in a long time, and hadn't seen any this year, but I'm going to make sure that I catch some action next year, because I love to watch these kids grow, and you learn these names at this age, and then you watch them in middle school, and then all of a sudden they're a lot bigger than you are in high school. 3rd down. Fumble, and they get on it. so they won't lose the ball. They retain possession.
They'll bring up a 4th down here for Sugarloaf.
Yeah, they're trying Jacob Beber at quarterback a little bit here, trying to get something positive going. So this will be the last gasp for Sugarloaf on a 4th and 20. Just hasn't been their night. Their offense has not been able to mount anything consistently. They've had a couple pretty good runs, and that's it. 4th and 20. They'll pitch to Miller. He'll try to hand it off and fumble, and recovered by Wittenberg. Wittenberg on the loose football. Will Elder on the pigskin.
That just sums the night up there for Sugarloaf.
It does. Pretty much an absolute exclamation point. 35-yard line, 1st down, and you're going to – I don't even know that Wittenberg's going to have to snap it.
No, not with the clock running with the rules we got here. That'll pretty much end it.
That will be the game, and mercifully it is over for Sugarloaf. It was Wittenberg winning the game in the first quarter. They led 22-0 after the first period, 30-0 at the half, no scoring in the second half, and the clock is running down. And that's the ball game. That's the championship. Your varsity champions for 2013, Wittenberg, and they do it in very convincing and dominating fashion, beating Sugarloaf 30-0.
That ends a wonderful season for the recreation department and our football leagues. This is the first year in a long time where we've not teamed up with the Catawba County schools and play. And they decided they were going to go with the Hickory City people and play over there. So it's just been our hometown teams all year this year. So.
Well, I kind of like it. Ellendale won the Pee Wee title, perfect season. Sugarloaf won the junior varsity title earlier tonight, perfect season. Wittenberg wins the varsity title 30-0 over Sugarloaf, and they complete a perfect season. So you got 3 perfect seasons and 3 champions in football this year in the county parks and recreation. We're going to catch the trophy presentation here and give Wittenberg an opportunity to bask in the glow of a title. Now, it's interesting to see that as you get a little older, you get fewer and fewer parents taking pictures because it's not as cool. You know, you're darn near a preteen now. It's not as cool.
Yeah.
When you're 6 and 7, mom and dad's out there big time.
10, 11, 12, you told them to stay in the stands. Cameras work from there, too.
Yeah, that's right. That's the way it works. Yeah, Wittenberg being presented with their trophies. This game was over in the first quarter. Joey Daniels kind of set the pace for this thing. A couple big touchdown runs of 56 and 41 yards before the quarter was a third of the way over. It was 16-0. Then Wittenberg would add another touchdown on a pass from Will Elder to Lane Fox. At the end of the first quarter, it was 22-0. And then the Wittenberg team would add another touchdown in the second quarter on a 39-yard punt return by Stephen Montgomery. No scoring in the second half, 30-0 the final.
Well-played game by Wittenberg, both offensively, defensively, and special teams.
Yeah, they did it all. They just absolutely dominated this thing. So we want to say congratulations to the 3 champions, Ellendale in Pee Wee, Sugarloaf in JV, and this Wittenberg team that you're looking at right now in varsity.
And the big perm is out down there on the sideline as well. The helmet is off.
Well, I got to see him here.
72.
72.
Right in the middle.
Big perm, yeah. Lots of hair there. Lots of hair. I used to have lots of hair, but things change. What a great championship 2 days we had. Thank you, weatherman, for the perfect weather. Thanks to all the parents and grandparents and friends and other family members who came out and supported the football programs here in the county. Do the same for basketball this winter and all the other programs. It's been special. I've enjoyed it. I want to thank Chad Ritchie, who's done his usual great job over there on the camera. Thank you, Jody Marshall, for helping out on the broadcast. And I want to thank John Presnell, the County Parks and Recreation Director, for putting all of this together. He and Jody, you guys have done a great job. I'm Rick Gilbert. It's been my pleasure. Thanks for tuning in to the championship games from the Alexander County Parks and Recreation Department.